Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Crazy D's Equipment. So today we're going to kind of walk through the Ford 2000 and figure out what it's going to take to get it put on the lot. We don't know how much repair it's going to require, so today we're going to go over here with the doc and go through that. So let's get over there and see what the doc's up to. So guys, I want to kind of talk to you about the 2000 here Ford, and then I got something else I wanted to address with you. A lot of you, or several of you, pointed out in the top 10 100 Farmall video that I wasn't my usual chipper self in my voice, that I was very monotone. And today, if you notice, the first two shots of this video has me sitting on a old vehicle back bench. Yes, I'm not going to be very motivated on helping Dan today. I'm going to try to keep us guided, get a list stuff done. I'm a week and a half out from having, I wouldn't call it major surgery, but I had some surgery and stuff, and I am still extremely sore. When we filmed the top 10 Farmall video, I was exactly 3 days out from it, and I have never been so miserable in my life, but I just try to focus. And I do want to apologize because I wasn't on the top of my game. I made a couple mistakes in that video. I accidentally said 4 cylinders instead of 6 cylinders on the 560, and for some reason I said overhead valve on a Farmall Cub, and a Farmall Cub has an L-head motor, and we all know that. But I do kind of feel bad for making those mistakes, but I was about this much here when we filmed that video. So, but you know, no big deal. It's just a simple in and out kind of surgery, but it's one of those that takes a long time for you to heal from. So, but back on the 2000 here, you know, we picked this up on a trade-in. It came in, the gentleman traded this for the 8N Ford, the one that you guys seen in the past videos where we had to end up doing the motor swap, which I tell you what, truthfully, me and Doc thought that tractor was never going to either A, get out of the shop, or B, leave the lot. We thought that thing had decided that this place was going to be its permanent address. So it was great to get it finished up and get it traded. He got him a great tractor. That tranny was good. That motor was good. Everything about that tractor was great. So hopefully on this trade that we didn't end up on getting the lemon here. This thing has been sitting. He felt it was probably about 3 or 4 years since the last time it had been used steadily. Before that, it had been probably 5 years that it was only used occasionally. So it has done a lot of sitting. There may be a lot that needs to be done. I'm pretty sure, being a gas tractor with that little 3-cylinder gas engine, that I'm probably going to need to get Doc a carb kit for it, but we don't know what else we're going to find in there. I have a feeling from the amounts of little rat messages left all over the thing that there's probably going to be some wiring issues that's going to need to be addressed and stuff. But I guess what we just need to do is get in there, and the Doc needs to get the tin work pulled, and that way we can really see what's going on. And let's get in here and get this thing checked out, guys. So let's get moving. Sorry about all that.
All right, guys. As Crazy D has talked to you about this thing, we took this thing in the trade. Took time to pull the hood off, as you've seen, and as you can see, there's a lot of, let's call them mouse tracks, and there is even underneath. Here's for your battery. This just is bad or worse underneath it, where your plugs and stuff are supposed to be, or your plug wires are, and they are all chewed on. So we got to replace those. And I noticed there's a spot on the main wiring harness that I'm going to have to fix. Yeah, other than that, when we took it in as a trade-in, it's supposed to be leaking at that valve, and I'm not seeing any trace of that. And the puddle that it leaves is a lot farther back than it should be for that. So that's a problem we got to find. And other than that, I got to see it to some spark. See what we need to do to get the spark going. And
Hey Doc,
yeah,
do we got some spark plugs in our stock and wires that maybe you could replace, and see if we can't get this thing to crank over and start today?
I can sure look and see what we have. It might not be something we have to get in. It might be something kind of special. I'm not worked a whole lot on these little
Fords.
These little Fords are right after the series body style change. So
Why don't you take a look and see if there's something we can't try to start this thing today, because that would be nice if we could. Then we know a little bit more where we're at, because that steering gearbox, he was pretty adamant that it was linking pretty bad. I know you don't see anything, but these little Ford 2000s are known for that situation.
yeah.
So why don't you go dig through our parts and see, maybe we can try to get it to start yet. That would be awesome.
Okay guys, so as you'll see, I have changed, put different plug wires on it. I checked spark and make sure we got good spark, and I did some work to get to that point. We put some fuel in it, and we're gonna see if we can get it to start, and if it starts, it will help find some of the other problems. If it doesn't, it kind of gives us an idea of how much more work we're gonna have to do. So I think we're at that point, so let's see what we get.
A voice from behind the camera asked, "Did you turn the fuel on?"
Yes, I'll check it, but yes. Yeah, it's fine now.
You always do that, Doc. That's hilarious.
So, hold on, let it sit for a second here. Been washed the hornets out of the muffler.
Did we get hornets out of the muffler? Good thing it's winter and they didn't come out of the muffler alive.
That's a bee.
That's a bee? Aw, poor bee.
Okay.
Throttle up a little bit. Which, yeah, I don't know which way it is on that thing. Okay, so you got it to start. You got it to, it runs. We put new plugs. You clean the points. She fired up. You just put gas in it. Didn't take much ether to start it.
Yeah.
So kind of made a list of the things that you found. So you said that we're going to need to put, we're going to put fluid in the back.
Yeah.
For the rear end. That's why the 3-point weren't working. Also, you said that they need to subscribe to the channel if they haven't yet. And
Don't forget I said to hit the like button too.
oh
so.
yeah, and hit the like button too if you haven't done that. So okay, hold on here. Let me get some of this. So we got oil in the oil for the transmission, or for the rear end. I can't seem to handle a pin, so we got oil for the rear end. And what else did you say it needed? Is that really the only thing we're needing to do to it? What was with the, you couldn't get it to throttle up and
The
down?
throttle I need to get the just from, I think it says it's set through what, those 2, 3, 4 years.
A little
PB or something like
PB
that.
blaster, so you need to do that.
Yeah.
What else we got to get done to it?
Let's see.
Is that pretty?
I think. Oh, I can see it. It looks like there's
you have
a hydraulic valve that's, the O-rings might be bad or something.
All
It
right,
looks like it's wet, so.
Do I need to order those parts, or is that something you can fix?
We may need to order those parts.
So you need
I'm
to-
not sure.
You need to let me know if I
Or at
need to
least
order those.
go over to the part store and
We
grab
might
them or
run
something.
over there to J&H. He might have
They may
something
have.
to work
That's, I think it's
something
just
for
O-rings if I remember right.
it. So is there anything else that we need to do before this hits the lot?
Give it a bath.
Give it a bath? Well, I'm not putting that on the list because that's just going to give it. Well, okay, so you need to come in during the week this week,
Yeah.
finish this one up, and then what do you got to do to the M?
I believe it's left. I had pulled the gear shifter out and worked it back into neutral. So all I think is left with that is try to figure out why we're not having spark yet. So
So you just got to get spark on that, and that one's done, and then you need to get those both out on the lot this week.
yeah.
So you need to come in during the week and do that. So, but otherwise, guys, I think the Ford 2000 is going to turn out to be a pretty good deal. Seems like a pretty decent tractor. We got a little bit of fixing to do on the to stop a fluid loss for the rear end, so that we got fluid it, so the 3-point and stuff will work, and that'll be on the lot. So this will be a $4,000 tractor on the lot. That's a pretty good trade up from a $2,000 8-in Ford, and the M's almost done, and
Yeah.
it's going to be a good week. So, but anyways, guys, thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.